What will today bring in the Barclaycard Premiership? Certainly a masked crusader, Sinclair, and his type of commitment needs to radiate through the West Ham ranks. Who likes to take charge on such occasions, came deep to be involved with the free kick and getting well forward to close down Sylvester was Michael Carrick. Defoe. Jermaine Defoe again. Referee is Mark Halsey.
I have to say, that looked worth a shout. The only reason he probably hasn't given it because he's given a corner mark, but I'm not so sure he got an awful lot of that ball. And he got plenty of Defoe. There's the ball played. And you go to ground like that, across the player, the way he goes across Defoe there. Oh, he gets away with that.
Sweeping ball by Defoe. Barthez unsure. And Jermaine Defoe trying to hunt out a chance at the far post. The decision is a corner.
Well, John O'Shea doesn't think he got anything on this, but what he did do was get himself between the ball and Defoe, and that was the vital part of this. Because having played the cross, he makes his way in right at the back post. You see him coming in on it. They're not sure what to do, how to deal with it. John O'Shea knows where he is, and Defoe does get the foot to it.
Carrick. Suddenly mixed it up a bit, West Ham. And Sinclair on the right. One more infield. Good play from them. Oh, it's a goal for... No, it's offside. Defoe denied after... Well, if the header had gone straight in, it would have counted.
This is a late one, you know. I mean, I think it's probably right. He's probably just offside as the header goes in there. But the flag would have stayed down. I think it's right in the end. Becomes active, and therefore, it's not Wednesday at the moment. It's when luck just doesn't go your way.
He's got so many tricks, Joe Cole. And having worked the ball so well, we're disappointed with the way he released it. Scholes of Van Nistelrooy. James came launching out. Van Nistelrooy knew where the ball was. I don't know whether he knew where the goalkeeper was.
He does well, Van Nistelrooy. He has a little look, Martin, and he sees the gap. I think he knows James is coming. And he's very thankful, David James, that Ian Pearce is behind him.
Jerome's corner. James was nowhere near it, and had that been on target, there would have been some egg on his face.
Well, talk about them not getting luck at the other end with a decision. And this is pretty fortunate. Goalkeeper commits himself, he is getting nowhere near that. Solskjaer's hands immediately his head, because I don't think it was a difficult header, Martin. I think he anything on target, and as you say, it's 1-0.
Sinclair. Sinclair's gone on into the centre. Stefano still trying to pick the lock. But now Giggs can run at Ian Pearce in particular. Good handling by James. If he parried that out, it would have been a tap-in for Van Nistelrooy.
Just a little early. Just a little early with the ball. Gets applauded. gave him a lot to do.
You can see why as West Ham press on again, there's the value in playing Manchester United today, although it's at a difficult time in their season. They are lifted by the atmosphere that this game always produces. Oh, it's Fortune. Scholes. Schummel having to tuck in to defend. Sinclair's clearance can't get beyond Fortune. Solskjaer. Van Nistelrooy! 37 minutes gone, and it's that sinking feeling at Upton Park again for West Ham and Glenn Roeder.
Good pressure this was, Martin. They kept it in. Fortune just playing outside the penalty area, managed to keep the ball in play here. They don't quite get rid of it. And when Fortune brings us down, look at Solskjaer, bags a room. And how close is he? Oh, it's very, very close. Wonderful finish, just rolls the ball off his foot, Martin. Up and over the goalkeeper. The finish of a class act, I have to say, and onside just about. Lovely ball, fantastic finish.
It's only his second Premiership goal from open play this season, and the other one was when Manchester United had their only previous away win in the Premiership this season, not too far away from here at the Valley. He's looking for another, as West Ham were in danger of being opened up again.
Well, they just back off and back off, and Varane helps them because he makes a lovely forward run that takes players away. Certainly there to be hit. But this is the one, he's really stretching, almost lost it. But here, look, he knows the goalkeeper's going to ground. I mean, that's a class act at work.
Glenn Roeder will be studying the letter of the offside law, I'm sure, having had one ruled out at one end. It did look the right decision, I must say, from a neutral point of view. What interested me in the Van Nistelrooy goal, I mean, he was starting to come back, wasn't he? The ball went to Fortune, and then he becomes active at what point? And obviously, at a point to satisfy the officials. Oh, Solskjaer's got an open goal!
David James, goodness me. He gets away with it again. He's got good feet, normally wouldn't bother with the ball at his feet, but what is he thinking about? And I tell you what, Mark, I'm really surprised, a little more care. The goal is absolutely gaping, and he rather stretches at it. Kind of hurried, Solskjaer was then.
Stoppage time before half-time. Daly. Cisse. Manchester United stood firm. And they do lead at the break. And Roeder's got another potentially difficult half-time team talk to lift the spirits, but Ruud van Nistelrooy has tucked away a very neat goal for Manchester United. Just a hint of offside, perhaps, a debate certainly, and West Ham had one ruled out for offside earlier for Jermaine Defoe. At half-time at Upton Park, West Ham United 0, Manchester United 1. Manchester United leading at Upton Park by 1-0. And a chance to go up the table, wiped out by Everton winning for a 5th time in a row in the league. Flag has gone up. I'm not sure the assistant was quite in line, but
it's close. This is very, very close, Martin. There's the ball, he's not off. There's the ball's played. And it went up late. So, we're in trouble with him today.
Scholes! Just another instant reminder of what he does bring to Manchester United, and will for several more years to come, I'm sure. We're not writing them off yet, not by any means.
Again, it's Giggs coming in from that left-hand side. I think he's been the bright spark in the top end of the pitch.
Towering jump by Blanc. Cisse gives it away. Scholes. Van Nistelrooy. There's a bit of zip about this Manchester United attack. Solskjaer. Daly's the defender. And pleased to see it go untouched across and beyond that far post.
That's the difference in the teams, isn't it, Martin? Suddenly Manchester United can do this. They put 3 or 4 passes together, zip it across. I think he might have played Giggs in a little earlier. He does go for the shot in the end across the goalkeeper, but rather splits the two, doesn't he?
And it's Defoe. He's onside. Oh. Glenn Roeder turns away again in frustration.
Well, that's another tight decision, isn't it? He just don't deal with this long ball very well, I tell. John O'Shea gets caught going the other way. Borderline, but gets the advantage, and he thinks he's done everything right, the young lad. And his performance has probably deserved a goal. If West Ham were to get it and he was the one, and you wouldn't argue with it.
Sylvestre. Solskjaer. Nistelrooy, I don't think he quite liked where Solskjaer had ended up. He ran away from a position where he could find him, but he's helped out by
that was generous.
Fouled.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit generous. I thought you just ran up a cul-de-sac there. Solskjaer, as you say, just ran away from him, didn't give him a ball, had to turn back, and I thought Daly was just strong in winning it.
Well, Veron has scored 4 goals in 5 Champions League appearances this season. 1 goal in his last 29 games in the Premiership.
He's due one then, isn't he? And with David Beckham not in the field, of course, he might go up in the pecking order.
He does. And the other David who is on the pitch, James, that is covering his right-hand post.
Yeah, he goes over, makes the gesture, doesn't he? Got it covered, doesn't need to save it.
Scholes. Solskjaer. Scholes pulling a string or two here. O'Shea, Van Nistelrooy and Solskjaer in the middle. O'Shea, Van Nistelrooy. West Ham a bit stretched here. Scholes. Carrick trying to drive it forward to Defoe. That's typical of his work today. And here comes Di Canio. Oh, it's Defoe. Well, Di Canio was trying to get there in the middle. The cross was the better percentage, really.
Well, again, he comes in and he gets crowded out, the old crowd scene here, but somehow it breaks the four. I just thought when Veron hung the leg out there, Mark, the edge of the box here, and they'd have made contact, that would have been interesting, but it's a little unlucky, the young lad. Just scuffed his shot a little.
Schemmel. Sinclair. Cole. Still Joe Cole.
He wants a corner, I think.
Didn't seem to travel the anticipated route, or the route we were anticipating from up here.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what he was asking here as he dragged the ball there. Whether he gets some on it, not sure. Wasn't too clear.
Carrick. Oh, Di Canio back into traffic. Defoe! He's deserved it. West Ham have deserved it. It's 1-1, 5 minutes to go. Inquest all round for Manchester United, who are homing in on 3 points from the Hammers. Then Roeder says, yes, it is 5. But they can go for the win now.
Well, enjoy it, young man. What a finish. All we've done is admire the finish of Ruud van Nistelrooy, same end early in the game, and this is another close one, Martin. They don't quite deal with it. There's plenty of white shirts around here, but when it breaks as Di Canio comes infield here, Laurent Blanc, you see him just here now. Oh dear me, I tell you what, I'm surprised the flag hasn't gone up, especially when the linesman's looking across from this near side, and the first shirt he sees is a claret and blue one. But you're right, he's deserved it. Of all the players here, I said he's the one that's kept them going. He's been the brightest.
There's a slip here. Oh, goodness me, it's Solskjaer.
Playing Van Nistelrooy. Oh. This mistake here, this was almost the one. But look at Van Nistelrooy, Martin. If he rolls it across there, he has an empty goal. But he fancied it, and Solskjaer hasn't scored all the goals by looking to lay someone else in from that sort of range.
Is it Christian Daly who slipped?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I just thought he'd get it off the ground. That was the only thing about Solskjaer's chance here. I think if he gets it up, halfway up the net, then he scores.
There wouldn't have been many Christian comments from Glenn Roeder. Block! Oh, David James!
What a save.
Fantastic goalkeeping here.
Oh, he thinks he's won the game. My goodness me. What a mess, and they should score though. This is when he gets left out, up it pops, Van Nistelrooy thinks he's heading it in. How does he miss it?
Here's the tide turning for West Ham United. A brilliant finale, including 2 match-saving saves from David James and an equaliser prior to that from a very ebullient Jermaine Defoe today.